Family Foundations Minnesota is about impacting the lives of children and families.
Even as an adult, sometimes hanging with the kids, I feel like a little kid myself.
When you instill in a child the power to change their life, you change forever.
You learn a bit more about respect, manners, boundaries.
You know, camp was fun. I mean, it wasn't scary. I would like to go back next year.
When you go to this camp, you just feel like you belong.
As a parent, I wish that there had been something like this for our daughter. This camp is geared for children who have experienced some form of trauma.
Through Sarah and I's background in special education, through our background as foster and adoptive parents and trainers, we have the mindset, the background in behavior modification to try to work with the kids at their level.
We can bring ourselves to a location. We've trained around Minnesota as well as other states. We can go to a site and we can bring the activities, we can bring the training, we can bring the materials. We can provide it right there. You don't need to bring families right to us. Because so often our kids are misunderstood and viewed as a problem or a pain. And here, that is not the case.
The kids really get to be themselves. And when they feel like they can be themselves around each other, around us, the adults, then they start thinking and processing things a lot differently than they would if they were at school or at home.
And so I want my kids around people that expect the same expectations and don't just say, well, they have disabilities and they've had a tough life, so we're just going to nurture them and we're just going to take care of them. But what they really need to learn to do is to take care of themselves and how to function in today's world.
I think I was less angry afterwards because having a good time and everything, and there's nothing to be angry about afterwards anyway. So I had a good time, and I think it has a very good benefit for me.
They have put so much thought and effort into this, and the results are way beyond any camp. It's not just camp fun experience, although they do have a ton of fun. The depth of what they gain from the camp is something I've never seen.
Every parent out there, as well as myself, understands that every child goes through difficulties with behaviors and emotions. And all it takes is a couple practical strategies as well as networking with other families, and that's what we provide.
That's one of our main goals at this camp, is for the kids to leave with a sense of community and for the kids to leave with an accomplishment, and not only that they did these activities that were related to character building, but that they actually had a blast.
We give the strategies, we teach it, we work with the kids and the adults, and the parents take it from there. And it's time in our generation to let parents know that they can help kids grasp their own sense of control so that the future can be bright no matter what the kids pass.